I figured I'd go ahead and make this video. 2016 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X, and let you guys know what I have going on with this thing. So in the front, I have a complete custom front winch bumper I built myself because the company that I had building it just kind of fell through. I got the $90 Harbor Freight welder, and that's what I used to weld this thing up, and I didn't have an issue with it. I got the Harbor Freight 8-inch LED lights. Those are $40 a piece. I got the Badlands winch for $289 on sale. I don't care what people say, Harbor Freight or not, it's going to do its job. On the bottom, I got my recovery points on the front of my bumper. Custom skid plate 3/16. I have a 5-inch calmini drop bracket suspension lift. It actually dropped me down to 8.5 inches of ground clearance, even going up to 33 from 31. So I put the Bilstein 5100 adjustables on there, and it picked me back up. So I was now at 10.5 inches. But when I put the 200 pounds back on the truck from the bumper and the winch, it dropped me down to 9.5 inches. So I'm actually going to buy some custom coilovers for $850 with 700 pound springs. That way it actually picks my truck back up to 10.5 inches, and I have actual much better ground clearance. So that's the front of the truck. I also have the SPC adjustable upper control arms for the alignment. I built these custom rock sliders. That's not a pipe, that's actually round stock, so that's a solid 1.25 inch bar on top of 1/4 inch square tubing for my rock sliders. On the rear of the truck, I have the calmini. Came with a 5-inch drop bracket, well, shackle, and then 2-inch blocks with 5100 Bilsteins, and then I added a 2-inch add-a-leaf to compensate the rake for the adjustable front coilovers, or the adjustable front Bilsteins, because I didn't want the rake to be off from the back to the front. And then I built a custom bed rack with a basket that sits on top to hold my shovels, my spare tire, my pickaxe, and soon to be recovery tracks. So on this side right here, I'm gonna put some bracing in for recovery tracks to mount here. The other side, I'm gonna have my gas tanks mounted over there, and then I'm gonna get my high lift, and I'm gonna mount my high lift jack up underneath here too. So as far as I could think, that's everything I've done to the truck so far. Like I said, 2016 Nissan Pro 4X with a front custom winch bumper, custom rock sliders, skid plate, 5-inch calmini, SPC adjustable control arms, 5100 Bilsteins front and rear maxed out, custom bed rack, and basket on top of that. Eventually, and that's a stock tire up there too. It's 31 inches with the one that came with the truck, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the IROX one here. I don't know if I'm going to go from a 33 to 35, or if I'm going to keep the IROX and go with something different. So once I get a couple more miles in these trucks and a couple more off-road trips, then I'll decide on what I'm going to actually do with these tires, if I'm going to just run these forever, or if I'm going to change them out to a bigger tire or a different tread, because whatever I decide to do is what I want my spare tire to be, because I don't want to be having 2 different style tires. I know I have it right now, but that's just because it's a spare and it was free. I already had it, and if I have a blowout, that'll work just fine to throw in the back and then just keep on going. So there it is, guys. That's the progress of the truck so far. I think it's coming along pretty well. You know, we got the wife's Jeep. This is a 2004 Jeep TJ. We have a 2.5 inch Rancho lift kit front and rear. We got Smitty built front bumper with a Smitty built winch, along with Smitty built rock sliders, Smitty built body cage with the basket for the top, Smitty built rear bumper, and then we also have a front differential locker in this thing. So it's hers. She loves it. She actually had to pull me out yesterday. We went mudding, and operator error. I accidentally shifted my truck into neutral because I wasn't paying attention, and I dead stopped in a deep hole with no momentum. I still had reverse momentum in reverse. I could throw the truck in reverse and I was able to move still. But if anybody understands the concept of going forward but not being able to go back, going backwards but not being able to go back forwards, all you're doing is digging deeper. So I just stopped where I was at and had her pull me out before it became too bad. Then I redeemed myself and went back through it and got on out. Oh, also, I'll show you guys this. So this is what I have for the rear for recovery. So I have a trailer hitch receiver with a 1/2-inch plate for heavier trucks, and I just took the actual hitch off with the ball, and I welded out this angle iron here, and this is 3/16 angle iron doubled up, so it's actually 3/8 now. And we just blasted a hole through there and we run a shackle, and that's what I use for recovery for other people to pull out or to get pulled out from the rear, and it works just fine. So a little idea, and really cheap and easy to do if you guys have a welder. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if anyone got any ideas or any questions about it.